The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions for more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable quick to intermediate passing. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. Brings down the returner. Cal's offense takes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Sanchez. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Golden Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and 10 play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Ready up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Get set. Get set. Ready.
And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Ready.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Point after, up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Always looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bickley. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Okay, ready?
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go! Convoy!
And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Golden Bears looking to run some tempo here. And then 4th down, right back to the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And with that, they retake the lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown or make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Sanchez. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Gonna run it. It's Sanchez. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he finds his target. He has the first. And And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Flip it. 325. Check.
And the same runner's got it again. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And there's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they're able to get him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Bickley. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on third down, and somehow they come down with it, and it's a first down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
The offense really clicking here. It's a run to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And is intercepted. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th.
Yankee blue. Cobra.
Keeping it on the ground here. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Come on, set.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So,
no shot to bring him down. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Dallas offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch it. That's another touchdown. An old school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. I believe they're going to line up receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
42, Slider.
On the ground, it's Sanchez. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Got it. Jackrabbit.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.